It's coming sooner than you think, and you need to be in position for it. But the way that it's coming may not be how you expect. So just flow with me for a moment. Earlier today, I had looked at one of my calendars for the appointments that I had booked for the day for the one-on-one coaching calls. And when I looked really early, saw certain slots that were open. And so I was like, okay, there are certain things I need to do. So I'm going to do those things in those time slots. So I had looked that morning, I want to say about 5 something or 6 something in the morning. However, all of a sudden, I got an alert that someone was waiting in the waiting room for the appointment. And I was like, well, hold up, Lord. I know that I looked and I know I don't remember seeing anyone for that time slot. And I was in the middle of doing something else. So then I go and click into it. And sure enough, my client had booked for that time slot a little before I had looked on the calendar. But I was like, oh my goodness, I'm shocked because I looked in the place that I knew I should look, right? Because it's good stewardship. I'm going to make sure that I'm stewarding well the things that God has called me for to do. So I'm looking in that place. But the place that I was looking and expecting to see what it was that I knew I was waiting for, I didn't see it there. But I didn't go check in the other places that it also could have been housed, right? And so what the Lord began to minister to me there is just as I had been hearing, soon, let the word do the work. Soon, it's coming soon. Be ready for it. That I have been hearing for the last several days. You have to not just be ready for the soon by expecting it to come the way that you think it should come. Sometimes that soon is coming because you are open to receive it in all of the different ways that it can come. That appointment booking comes, yes, and shows up on the calendar in a certain way. But sometimes it will come through another source that I didn't see. And so I have to be a good steward to make sure that I'm checking those other places, right? That's just like when we look at those 10 virgins. All of them have their lamps, but not everybody had the oil. So they were ready for one way, but they were not ready with the rest of what was needed for the soon and coming bridegroom who would come and take them away. And because they were not in position, they could not be taken away with that bridegroom. Just like for you now, God has called you forth for such a time as this. God has said that he's bringing forth the harvest, but are you in position to receive the harvest in all of the ways that God is calling it forth? For me, that was a very good learning lesson of, yes, you checked here. Yes, you were stewarding other things, but were you looking for it just in the way it is that you were expecting? Or were you open to receive it in all the ways that God will allow it forth? Allow this to be a pinpoint for you to take back to the Lord in prayer and ask him, is there anything else that you desire to show me that I need to steward well? Is there something else? Is there another jar or another vessel that you desire to fill that I did not prompt myself to have ready for you to pour into for this season and this time of harvest? So I pray that that encourages you and blesses you today, because it's coming soon and it's going to come in the way that you don't expect. So be prepared the way the Lord leads you to how it is that he desires to pour into you for your good, the good of many others, into God's glory. I pray that blesses you and encourages y'all today. Y'all be blessed and be a blessing.